Gardner, and I just looked at your YouTube video, and I'm fired up about doing this too, man. Matter of fact, I think if you want to, we'll just teach the whole family at one time. You don't have nearly as far to go as you think you do. You're already bringing your air up properly. It's just a matter of controlling the air better and putting it into the call the way it ought to go in there. This is something that we can start to work on right now, but I want you to, just the first thing, you're holding the call properly in your hand. I hold my call with my left hand. That's the hand that I don't write with for safety purposes. That way I've got my right hand, my best hand, my right hand to hold a loaded shotgun with. Put the call between my thumb and my index finger in that little soft cradle or saddle of skin right there, and hold it like that and make a little semi-salute. The way I put the call up to my mouth is I lay it on my bottom lip and tilt it up just like I was drinking out of a Coke bottle. Seal it up so if there was something coming out of it, it wouldn't leak. My top lip mirrors that top edge. Just give it a little kiss and it seals it up, and you're able to control the air, not with your lips, but with your tongue in the center of your tongue against the roof of your mouth. Only thing that you're not doing to get your quacks to sound like you want them to, because you're already doing a good little feed call, is presenting the air properly into the call to make it work. And the easiest way to explain, to get us started on this path, is think of your tongue as if you were, as your thumb would be on a garden hose if you wanted to spray water and you didn't have a nozzle. The tighter you squeeze that nozzle, the further you can shoot that water. You're pressurizing it. We're going to pressurize your air. An example of what I'm talking about is if I carry my tongue too low, I'll get a real flat quack, and it'll sound like this. Okay? And a lot of people make the mistake of growling into their call to fix that. You hear them go. Well, in my case, that sounds like about a 225-pound mallard. What I want you to do is put that air in there sharper, tighter, and you're going to anchor the front of your tongue, the tip of your tongue, against the back of your bottom teeth and force it up and ahead like this, and your air will come up. You don't have to growl, just and that air will come into the call, and you get a quack instead of a which is too low, not sharp enough air. Raise it up. Just air into the call. I force the air up with my diaphragm. Real simple thing to do, or a way to understand that, I think you already do, but is if you're bringing your air up like you're fogging a window. If you walk up to a window, you don't blow on that window, you say like that. Or a quarterback calling signals, he says hut, hut, hut. He's using his diaphragm. So when people say you blow a duck call, you don't actually blow into it. You force your air up with your diaphragm, and it's a like that. And then you control that air with your tongue and the velocity of it by decreasing and increasing the size of the space or the area where the air goes through. And when you cut off a note on a duck call, each note that you do, each quacking type note, should be shut off sharply. When it comes to the end of it, it should say, and it makes it quack. Because I heard you doing a little calling on there, and we had a little bit of a, and that's kind of a laughing duck. And I always tell people, you can't hear ducks laugh, but they do giggle when you do that because they know you're not a duck. So we're going to get into that in the next deal. But that's how I force my air up, that nice sharp quacks. Quacking, forcing that air up. And a lot of people want to use a word. I was taught the word quit. So in my mind's eye, I think that I'm saying quit, but as my son Bradley said, it actually comes out like a sprinkler. You're going like that. And I think I'm saying quit, 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 and it makes a nice sharp quack. When you're doing those quacks, one thing you can do is turn the call around backwards, put the up to your mouth and just force your air through there, that, and you can hear and feel your tongue, the center of your tongue slap the roof of your mouth. Your tip of your tongue never comes loose. It's just like that. And when you turn it around, or I think I'm saying quit, but it's actually, and next time we get together, we're going to be talking about putting these quacks together, how to space them apart so you don't sound like an alarm quack, and how to start working on the cadence of a hen mallard.